Hey guys, thanks for clicking on this video. This is a compilation of D&D and Minecraft 1 through 85. The first few days are a little bit cringy, so if you have to skip them, skip them. But thanks for watching. Let's get right into it. Please subscribe. Day 2 of building my D&D campaign in Minecraft. I started off by building this building. Very nice. I'd say about 6 out of 10. Not my best work. Could have been better. But overall, pretty good. And then I decided this store looked a little too bland. So I decided to add a little bakery store to the side, and that's going to be day 2. This is day 3 of building my D&D campaign in Minecraft. Today I built the inn, which is a very important part of the campaign, but this is different because it's an abandoned inn. And it's got a nice cool exterior with a book containing plenty of lore, and if they find this, a very nice little spider encounter up here. Very nice. That's day 3. This is day 4 of me building my D&D campaign in Minecraft. During today's time, I went ahead and built the church of the city. Now, inside of this church, I just built a basic, nice and cool. But the one thing that I would say about this church is it might be my weakest build yet, although I do still like it. Also, I built this little shack. That's day 5. This is day 5 of me building my D&D campaign in Minecraft. With today's time, I went ahead and built the general store. Now, inside, I went ahead, put some nice items on the shelf. Haven't fully decided what they're going to be yet. Oh, got a lot of empty shelves to fill still. Little store, and then up here, haven't decided what I'm going to do. It's going to be an employees only section though. That's going to be it for day 5. This is day 6 of me building my D&D campaign in Minecraft. On day 6, I went ahead and built the blacksmith, which is very nice interior. Let me know in the comments what I should put in here because I don't fully know. Next, I built this beautiful stage, awesome. And I also built this building, nice and big, because I felt this corner was pretty bland and could use a small touch-up. That's day 6. See you next time. This is day 7 of me building my D&D campaign in Minecraft. And during today's time, I only had time to build one building because I was watching the Super Bowl. But I built a school, and even though none of my characters are going to be playing children, I just went ahead and decided that a town canonically probably needs a school because it has children, probably. And that's going to be it for day 7. This is day 8 of me building my D&D campaign in Minecraft. With today's time, I went ahead and built a cafe. It's kind of more like a breakfast compared to the tavern, which is like for a dinner thing. Just has a nice little bar, and then couple 2 persons, 1 4-person. That's going to be it for day 8. Day 9 of building my D&D campaign in Minecraft. With today's time, I went ahead and built this beautiful house right here, except I have a question for you. What should I put in it? Because I feel like I've built everything a town should have, and I still want to keep building some more stuff. So what should I put in this? That's day 9. Day 10 of building my D&D campaign in Minecraft. With today's time, I went ahead and built the first just house of the village, which looks very nice. It's very cramped because this is not a very rich town. I mean, it's pretty rich, but it's not very. So there's a bunch of bunk beds, big family. That's this house. Then I went ahead and built this little park area with another expansion on the back to add to later. That's day 10. This is day 11 of building my D&D campaign in Minecraft. That's day 11. I went ahead and today I built just another home with multiple apartments in it. So it's kind of like a very small apartment building that has two houses inside of one bigger building. And then I built another one of the very small compact homes, lot of beds, the bunks up top. There's just like, it's a very crowded town. It's not very big either. Day 12 of building my D&D campaign in Minecraft. With today's time, I went ahead and built just like another small shop just back here. I just went ahead and built another small shop because every town usually has more than one single store. Let me know what I should put in the store. That's day 12. This is day 13 of building my D&D campaign in Minecraft. With today's time, I went ahead and built the first bit of the open air mall. But it's kind of small right now, but I'm planning on extending it that way. And that way in a future episode, I didn't have a ton of time today to build, so that's why it's a smaller build. That's day 13. Day 14 of building my D&D campaign in Minecraft. With today's time, I went and built this building containing 4 little stores that follow a very similar pattern to this. You have the 2 entries on the sides, and then there is these little cubbies in here. I just lit this one up so there wouldn't bats. So bats wouldn't spawn. What should I put in there? Let me know. That's day 14. Day 15 of building my D&D campaign in Minecraft. Today I started terraforming an area around the village. I'm not done with the village yet, but I think it could use some area sprucing. So I just decided to do this. I'm sick, so it's going to be a shorter day today. That's day 15. Day 16 of building my D&D campaign in Minecraft. With today's time, I went ahead and built this beautiful tower. It's over here. It's on this side of town. But yeah, It's very nice. It's kind of just like a house. I might put some more beds in here, but that's day 16. Day 17 of building my D&D campaign in Minecraft. For day 17, I built this little trio of houses over here, all with adequate interiors. That's day 17. Day 18 of building my D&D campaign in Minecraft. With my time on day 18, I went ahead and built this. I know it doesn't look like much, but it's what's down here. That is actually the build for today. I built this. I know it still doesn't look like much, but this is going to be the first dungeon in the campaign, and it's going to have a creature I haven't chose yet, but it's going to look really cool. That is day 18. Day 19 of building my D&D campaign in Minecraft. With today's time, I went ahead and built the rest of this little hut in the side of the hill, and I also built the terrain around back. The interior, is quite frankly empty right now. I will do that next time. That's day 19. Day 20 of building my D&D campaign in Minecraft. With today's time, I went ahead and built this, okay? So we have like the first multi-purpose room. I just put some cobwebs, made it look abandoned, nice. And then this will be the first big fight of the campaign. If you can tell what it is, if you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. But that is day 20. Day 21 of building my D&D campaign in Minecraft. With today's time, I went ahead and put a roof and walls on the first fight over there, and then built this small house. For that, here's the interior. That's day 21. Day 22 of building my D&D campaign in Minecraft. With today's time, I didn't get much done because I was really sick today and yesterday. That's why I didn't post. I just did this little hallway and some more terraforming and touched up some environmental in the actual village itself. That's day 22. Day 23 of building my D&D campaign in Minecraft. With today's time, I went ahead and built this very nice cemetery. I like it. It's got some funny names. That's all for that. I might build another one somewhere else, but this is just a small one that I decided to put in this space. And then I did this nice house that I just wanted to experiment, make something a little different looking because it's starting to look a little bit copy-paste. I did this nice little interior, and then this upstairs is just that. That's day 23. Day 24 of building my D&D campaign in Minecraft. With today's time, I went ahead and built this little small building. I know, I just needed something because I felt the space was kind of empty. So here's the interior. It's kind of nice. Triple bed, couple lamps, a small desk. That's day 24. Day 25 of building my D&D campaign in Minecraft. With today's time, I went ahead and did some more work over in this area. As you can see, that nice little slanted roof right there. It's a very, very interesting build. I like it. It's another small interior. I thought it was pretty cool, though. And then I went ahead and also built this to fill the area. And this also has a nice little interior. That's day 25. Day 26 of building my D&D campaign in Minecraft. With today's time, I went ahead and built this with the flat roof to just change it up a little bit. All the buildings look the same kind of, and I just wanted to change it up a bit. I built this nice interior to go along with it, and that's day 26. Day 17 of building my D&D campaign in Minecraft. With today's time, I went ahead and built this beautiful building, the outline for this building, and the frame for this building. The interior in here is very nice. It's just a basic downstairs. Then the upstairs, 3-bedroom, nice little desk. That's day 27. Day 28 of building my D&D campaign in Minecraft. With today's time, I went ahead and built this small house right here. It looks very nice. Nice interior, desk here, couple seats. 2 beds. That's day 28. Day 29 of building my D&D campaign in Minecraft. For a sec, I just want to admire this beautiful. It's starting to look amazing. But with today's time, I went ahead and built this small house right here. No windows or anything. 2 beds. Desk. In fact, chairs. That's day 29. Day 30 of building my D&D campaign in Minecraft. With today's time, I went ahead and built this right here. It's over here in between this wizard tower and the church. And I really like how it came out. It looks very nice from the outside. Interior with a white chair this time. A white chair up here, small desk, 2 beds. That's day 30. Oh, and look out for tomorrow's long form. Day 31 of building my D&D campaign in Minecraft. With today's time, I went ahead and built this town hall. We'll start up here with this beautiful bell, which I think is amazing. I built it. I think it actually looks pretty nice. Then we built this throne with a royal defender. We built this little complaint desk with its own queue. We built a nice desk. We built a table. We built this beautiful library over here. A medical store with a checkout counter, of course. And a doctor's office right over here. That's day 31. Day 32 of building my D&D campaign in Minecraft. With today's time, I went ahead and built this nice building right here. It's small compared to what we did yesterday, but yesterday was day 31. So there's just this really big desk, these triple-decker bed, That's day 32. Day 33 of building my D&D campaign in Minecraft. With today's time, I start over here in this little area. It's this little nook containing lore. Here's the book that I wrote for this. Pause it if you want to read it. I don't have time for a full rundown. If you want another short on that, go ahead and let me know. I also added the second floor to the city hall, but it's not done yet. That's why the windows look weird. But that's day 33. See you tomorrow. Day 34 of building my D&D campaign in Minecraft. With today's time, I went ahead and just built this small house. We will fix the rest of the town hall tomorrow. But for today, I just went ahead and did this. 2 desks, 3 beds. That's the interior. Pretty nice. That's day 34. Day 35 of building my D&D campaign in Minecraft. Today, I just wanted to step up the main quality of the build. So I really like what I did with the exterior, with the planters and leaves. And then I also really like what I did with the interior, with the nice desk. It's a little bit empty down here with the fireplace and things, but there's a nice shelf, a couple beds. But this would be like a richer person's house, as it's the only house that has heating yet. I might go back and add a couple heating things to these smaller houses, but only a couple of them. That's day 35. I'm building D&D in Minecraft, and today's day 36. With today's time, I went ahead and built this small building right here. It's like a vault because this is the mayor's house, so this is like a vault for the mayor and his family. It's got some gold here. And then lore with some books that I've already written. And then over time, I just intend on writing more. That's day 36. I'm building my D&D campaign in Minecraft, and today's day 37. With today's time, I went ahead and built this nice, small building. I went for a different design because I wanted to experiment a little, but I really like how the roof came out. The interior is just a small 3 beds, some books, and then a desk. That's day 37. Day 39 of building my D&D campaign in Minecraft. With today's time, I went ahead and built this. I know it looks small compared to what we've been building recently, but I wasn't feeling the best past couple days, so I wanted to tune it down, just get something small out today. And I went ahead, just built the small house, couple chests, ladder, bed, little desk, and then another lantern up there. That's day 39. I'm building D&D in Minecraft, and today's day 40. Now you may be asking me, Winlow, what is this? Why are there 2 ugly things? They're camouflage tents. This is where you would come for the quest to break into the vault and get lore. Also had a question on who the Johnson family is. They are the government, okay? So yeah, that's day 40. Day 41 of building my D&D campaign in Minecraft. With today's time, I went ahead and built this small house. I mean, it's not much, but it's something. Nice bed, couple chests, little desk, couple windows. That's day 41. Day 42 of building my D&D campaign in Minecraft. With today's time, I went ahead and built this small but pretty nice looking house. I really like the arch design I did. Interior wise, I just did a desk, couple chairs, white chairs this time, and then some books. And then up here, I just did a desk and a bed. That's going to be day 42. Day 43 of building my D&D campaign in Minecraft. With today's time, I made this build, which is a flower shop. I really like how this looks, and before you cook it, it's game accurate, okay? I know it looks weird, but it's good. I think I like it. Interior wise, I did 3 shelves with a color theme. Just a bunch of random flowers, nice little checkout counter. That's day 43. I'm building D&D in Minecraft, and today's day 44. With today's time, I went ahead and built this very beautiful build, which I really like. Similar roof to the mayor's house over there. But interior-wise, we have a nice desk with a lantern and then a window. Some books with some empty slots for lore. Then we got 1 bed here, 1 bed there, a hanging lamp, which I usually don't do. And that's day 44. Day 45 of building my D&D campaign in Minecraft. With today's time, I built this beautiful house. Now, I actually really do like these little hook things that I made. It looks a little bit outlandish, but it looks nice to me. I like it. The window I don't love, but I wanted to make the roof look a little bit different. I added a library right here with, this is like the blacksmith's house, so, like, he practices here and stuff, so I gave him an anvil, his bed, and then up there is just the view. That's day 45. Day 46 of building my D&D campaign in Minecraft. With today's time, I built this. I know it doesn't look like a ton because it's not finished yet, but it's a really big build. This roof took me a long time to do, and I know it doesn't look the best yet, but I'm hoping when it's finished, it'll look a lot better. That's day 46. Day 47 of building my D&D campaign in Minecraft. With today's time, I went ahead and finished the interior and exterior of this building. I really like how the interior looks. Nice couch, books, stuff like that. And then out here, I did a couple details, did 2 windows on the front, a window exactly like this on that side, and I tried to build a tree. I don't love it, but that's day 47. Day 48 of building my D&D campaign in Minecraft. With today's time, I went ahead and built this small hut, but it's nice. I like it. It came out very nice. Small interior, couple beds, a desk. Simple, but I really like how it came out. That's day 48. Day 49 of building my D&D campaign in Minecraft. With today's time, I went ahead and built this beautiful farm over here within the small house. Very basic interior, bunk bed, desk, that's it. Then over here we also built a small hill with a nice little lore piece gravestone. I'll explain that another time, but that's day 49. Day 51 and 50 of building my D&D campaign in Minecraft. Now you may be thinking, how do I have 2 days in one video? Well, yesterday I did a live stream instead of a short, so today's a summary of both. For day 50, went ahead and built this nice farm. I really like how it came out. Simple, curved building over there. And then for day 51, I didn't have a ton of time to work today, so I only partially built this third farm over here. That's day 51. Day 52 of building my D&D campaign in Minecraft. So guys, right before we get into the build, I know I haven't posted for 3 days. I am not the most intelligent person. I spilled a soda into my PC. There's a fan on the top, so I had to fan it out for like 24 hours. It's working. We're back. And I know it's been 3 days, but I just got so burnt out that I needed a break. But I didn't do a ton today. I just built this small house. But yeah, that's day 52. Day 53 of building my D&D campaign in Minecraft. With today's time, we went ahead and finished up this farmhouse over here. I really like I feel like it could use some more details on the exterior, but for now, it's just like this. Interior, I really like. Nice desk storage area. Double bed, bunk bed. That's day 53. Day 54 of building my D&D campaign in Minecraft. With today's time, I built this little structure. It's not my biggest build, not my best build, but it's a nice build. Small desk, some chests, and a double bunk bed. That's day 54. Day 55 of building my D&D campaign in Minecraft. Today, I just decided to go with another basic house, couple chests, nice desk, and bunk bed. That's day 55. Day 56 of building my D&D campaign in Minecraft. With today's time, I built Mr. Skinny. It's literally the smallest house I have built, and it literally is just 2 bunk beds. That's day 56. Day 57 of building my D&D campaign in Minecraft. With today's time, I went ahead and built this small bunker. A viewer suggested it to me, so I figured I would do it. It literally is a lantern in the bed. That's day 57. Day 58 of building my D&D campaign in Minecraft. With today's time, I added on to this very small bunker I built last time, with a nice room, with an anvil, a chest, some barrels, a small little farm for food. That's day 58. Day 59 of building my D&D campaign in Minecraft. With today's time, I went ahead and just built a very simple house. Basic, with some details, nice bed, nice desk. That's day 59. Day 60 of building my D&D campaign in Minecraft. With today's time, I built this basic house with a nice little interior. Over here, we have a bunker with another bed, a fridge, and a small garden. That's day 60. Day 61 of building my D&D campaign in Minecraft. With today's time, I just built this small house over here. It's very nice interior. It also has a basement like the other houses I've been building recently. Basic interior with just a bed. That's day 61. Day 62 of building my D&D campaign in Minecraft. With today's time, I just built another very basic house. 2 people max. Small desk over here. Bed. That's day 62. Day 63 of building my D&D campaign in Minecraft. With today's time, I just built this small park with a small statue. This has lore. I'll share it soon, but not yet. That's day 63. Day 64 of building my D&D campaign in Minecraft. With today's time, I built this small house with a fairly nice interior, a couple beds, storage, and then a very small downstairs bunker. That's day 64. Day 65 of building my D&D campaign in Minecraft. With today's time, we built this nice slanted house right here with a nice interior, double bed and a desk. That's day 65. Day 66 of building my D&D campaign in Minecraft. With today's time, we built this small house with a nice interior, chest, desk, and a bed. That's day 66. Day 67 of building my D&D campaign in Minecraft. With today's time, I just built this basic house with a nice interior, bed, table, and some chests. That's day 67. Day 68 of building my D&D campaign in Minecraft. With today's time, we built this very nice house with an outdoor seating area, a nice bed, couple chests here and there, and a desk. That's day 68. Day 69 of building my D&D campaign in Minecraft. Today, we branched out from the city with this small inn, very nice desk, table, and some beds, that's day 69. Day 70 of building my D&D campaign in Minecraft. With today's time, I built this nice interior, this log cabin, this forest, and this campsite over here. That's day 70. Day 71 of building my D&D campaign in Minecraft. With today's time, I just built this small stable with a couple cauldrons, some hay, and a horse. That's day 71. Day 72 of building my D&D campaign in Minecraft. Today I just built some cool ruins out in these woods. Very nice. Not much else to say about it. That's day 72. Day 73 of building my D&D campaign in Minecraft. With today's time I built this nice house with a little desk down here, some chests, and a bed up here. That's day 73. Day 74 of building my D&D campaign in Minecraft. With today's time I built this cool tower with a little desk down here, bunk beds up here, another desk. That's day 74. Day 75 of building my D&D campaign in Minecraft. With today's time, I just built this small stage where if I have a bard in the party, they can just perform. That's day 75. Day 76 of building my D&D campaign in Minecraft. With today's time, I just built this small campsite so my players don't get bored on their trek to the next city or quest. That's day 76. Day 77 of building my D&D campaign in Minecraft. With today's time, I just built this little restaurant way out here with a nice interior, a few tables, desk, and an oven. That's day 77. Day 78 of building my D&D campaign in Minecraft. With today's time, I just built a small house with a nice little cozy interior, desk, chests, and a bed. That's day 78. Day 79 of building my D&D campaign in Minecraft. We are back, guys, and with today's time, I just built this small farm over here. Nice interior. That's day 79. Day 80 of building my D&D campaign in Minecraft. With today's time, I just built this small farm with a nice little interior. That's day 80. Day 81 of building my D&D campaign in Minecraft. With today's time, I just built this small farm right here with a nice little interior. That's day 81. Day 82 of building my D&D campaign in Minecraft. With today's time, I just built this small house right here with a nice little interior. That's day 82. Day 83 of building my D&D campaign in Minecraft. With today's time, I just built this small house with a nice little interior. That's day 83. Day 84 of building my D&D campaign in Minecraft. With today's time, I just built this small farmhouse right here with a nice little interior. That is day 84. Day 85 of building my D&D campaign in Minecraft. With today's time, I just built this small bunker below my farmhouse that has a couple items in it. That's day 85. Day 86 of building my D&D campaign in Minecraft. With today's time, I built another secret room kind of down in this bunker area with some lore in this chest. If you guys want a lore episode, let me know. That's day 86.